reserve or press 2.
I don't understand the question.
To add this plan now, just say now. To add it to your reserve, say reserve.
Now, what was the reason why you want me to make those two choices?
To add this plan now, just say now.
But I don't understand what it does.
Sorry, I'm having so much trouble. Please hold.
Well, that's because you're a computer.
Customer care representative.
Thank you for calling State of Well.
You want my number?
Yes, sir.
337-366-5173.
Thank you for that, sir. So how may I help you today?
Yeah, I added my service card and I don't understand the questions. There's two, they give you, now they're offering two questions and I don't understand the questions. It seems like it's the same thing, but they're worded differently. So I really must lack understanding or your corporation is tricking us. I'm not sure which.
Okay.
I mean, knowing Wall Street, you know, they're probably trying to trick us. So I don't understand the two questions. Do they want me to refill my service now and lose remaining minutes? You know, I don't know. That doesn't sound good. Or do I want to do the other one? And I just didn't understand them. I'm just simply, my service is going to get shut off today and I just simply want to add minutes to my plan. I don't understand the questions.
Oh, okay. So it means the automated system asking you if you want to reserve your card or would you like to add it now? Is that correct?
Yeah, I just want to add minutes, you know, and that's the same thing that I've been doing for the last, I don't know, several years. But now they added two questions on the end of it. I didn't understand them. It's like a trick or something.
No, sir. Since, sir, that the automated asking you if you want to add it now or reserve. Since, sir, that we have applied for the automated average plan.
I'm sorry, I didn't understand the last sentence that you said.
Yes. Since, sir, that we have automated plan and agreement plan, that is depends on the company.
Oh, ma'am, your accent is just really rough. If you could slow down a little, please.
Oh, so sorry, sir. Okay. By the way, for the add now and reserve, if you're going to add it into your phone, and if you have a remaining days left, and if you're going to add it now, so the service plan that you have left, for the remaining service days, it will be used and it will be added for the new service plan that you're going to add.
Okay, now you're gonna have to explain those two things really carefully.
Yes, sure. So one moment, I'm going to
Because I have no clue what you're asking. No clue.
I'm just asking, sir. I'm going to explain it to you, okay? So for the two questions that come to your mind for the add now and reserve.
Okay, and add now to reserve? Is
We
that
have two choices, sir. We have the add now and reserve service, okay?
and G service
Reserve,
and reserve?
yes.
Yeah, you said reserve. Reserve. Zzz. I'm sorry, ma'am, but you know, it never used to be this hard, and now you added those two questions, and it sounds like a trick, and I didn't understand it the last time, but this time I was determined to understand it, because I didn't understand it. I feel as though if I don't understand something, you're going to take advantage of me, which Wall Street is really good at that. You know, the corporations.
I'm sorry. So, okay, sir, may you please, I'm going to explain it for you. If you have a service card and you want to add it now, and if you have, example, 3 remaining days left, okay, for example. So if you have a 3 remaining days left and you're going to add a new card, so the automated system asks you if you're going to add it now or if you're going to put it in your reserve card.
In my reserve card?
Yes.
What's a reserve card? I never heard of that.
Yes. So one moment, so I'm going to explain, okay? So since that there's two options that's provided to you. So if you're going to put it in your reserve card, so the remaining days that you have left will be still in your account, and it will be automatically filled to your last service end date. That's called reserve. But if you're going to add it
Okay, hold on. Let me see if I got this straight. So if I add it now, and I'm not sure what the reserve means. I haven't got that yet. But so then if I add it now, then the service will pick up at the end of my service date from the last card?
Okay, so if you're going to add it now, and if you have a 3 days remaining in your service,
Right.
the 3 days that you had will be lost, and it will be replaced.
It'll be lost. Now why would I want to do that? I mean, I don't know why you guys would ask me that question. That makes no sense. I'm simply just filling my service for another month. I don't understand that question. Why would you want to pose that question to me? Why would I want to lose the 3 days? I just don't understand it. I mean, that doesn't sound logical to me. It sounds like you guys are tricking me or something.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. We're not tricking you.
Oh.
Instead, you're just asking what is the two questions that you asked me, the annual and the reserve. If you're going to add units, right? So we have two options. Since that some customer want to add it now and they don't care for the remaining balance they had.
Really?
First,
Really? Why would they? Oh, I mean, just give me an example. Why would somebody want to lose 3 days of service? Why would they want to give that up?
it's because, sir, we have the all-you-need and unlimited service.
Cause you have what?
All-you-need plan and unlimited service.
Oh, okay. So they want to refill their unlimited service so they can get some more unlimited service.
Yes, if you have an all-you-need plan.
Because wait, because their unlimited service ran out.
Yes.
Wow, how can unlimited service run out? I never heard of that.
Okay, example, sir. Okay, I'm going to explain it. If you had all-you-need plan for the first plan, so the all-you-need plan had 1,000 minutes, 1,000 calls, and 30 megabytes for data. So if you have the all-you-need plan for March, and you buy a new card for unlimited, since you want to have the unlimited data, you're going to switch your new card. So you want to add it now.
You know what, ma'am? Here's my problem with talking with you. As you're talking, you say one word that I don't understand, and then I lose you. So I'm having trouble communicating with you.
I'm sorry, okay, I'm going to explain it again. So since, sir, that we have all you need in unlimited service.
You know, I can't believe that we're going through this much trouble just to add some service to my time that I've been doing for the last, God, how many years? And now you throw in these two questions and I just...
I'm sorry, sir. Will you please provide me your service pin so that I'm the one to add your minutes?
Yeah, just add it. I mean, you know, my service date ends in 30 days and I want to continue my service after that 30 days. I mean, it's simple.
Okay, so will you please provide me your service pin number?
Yeah, it's 892 701 123 552 191.
Okay, one moment, I'm going to transfer your phone.
Repeat that. Repeat that number so that way I know you got it, because I kind of skipped on one of them.
I'm sorry, sir, but I cannot repeat or read back the numbers. But not worry, I already added it in your phone. So your service plan was successfully added. You must keep your phone turned on, or you can call star 22890 on your status phone to update the PRL number.
Oh my God. Hold on a second. Let me write that down because if I don't get it, I'm afraid I'm going to lose it. Now, what is it? 221-89.
Star 22890.
422890.
I'm going to repeat it again. Star 22890.
Yes, I got that.
So your service pending will be on the April 25th, 2014, okay?
Okay, now the next time that I refill my plan, I don't want to go through this trouble, you know. So will you explain the two options to me as what I just asked you to do just now? Which one do I do? Do I do the first one or the second one? Because I did not understand the questions.
Okay, so every time you admitted to your phone turn, did you call the automated or did you call us?
Hold on. Repeat that one more time. I'm sorry.
Okay. If you're going to add service card in your phone, did you use the automated or did you call us?
Use the automated or call you?
Yes.
Yeah, I always use the automated. I've been doing that for years.
Okay. So the automated will be automatically add your service in your reserve. So don't worry about that, okay?
Yeah, well, I didn't understand the two questions that it asked me. If I want to lose my reserve? I don't know. What was the two questions? I forgot already.
Okay, you asked me, sir, that you have two questions in your mind, right?
No. I have one question. But you guys on the automated refill is asking me two questions. Do I want to do this or do I want to do that? You remember you were trying to explain that to me, but I guess I'm going to have to figure out what those two questions are so that way I can make an educated and well-informed, answer.
Yes, and the question the automated system asking you, if you want to add it now or add it to your reserve card, it means
Oh, so I should just pick the first one.
no, second one.
Oh, second one. Oh, whoa. Okay, I don't know why. Why is that?
Example, sir, if you have remaining 3 days left in your card and you want to add your new service card, if you're going to choose the first one or it means to add it now.
Okay, that means I'll. Okay, I'm sorry, I cut you off. That means I'll lose the remaining days, right?
Yes, but if you're going to pick the second one, it will be automatically filled to your last service ending.
Okay, so tell me the questions again, so that way I can fully understand, because I know that next month is 30 days away and I'm gonna forget. And I just don't want to go through this again. I mean, so tell me what the question is so that way I can fully understand.
Okay, so if you're going to add your service, example, you have 5 days remaining in your phone or in your service, right? So you have new service card. So you're
Right.
going to add a new card. So the automated system will ask you, would you like to add it now or would you like to add it to reserve, right? So if you have remaining days left in your card and you're going to choose add now, so the remaining days that you had will be lost and it will be replaced for the new one.
Okay.
But if you're going to choose the second one, it will be automatically add your service card, but it will be refilled to your last service ending. So the 5 days that you had will be consumed until it will be refilled to your last service ending.
Well, you know, the problem I have is the wording. The wording, it says add it to your reserve. I don't it's not computing with me. I mean, my brain is not putting two and two together here. I just don't understand, because if I hear it again, I'm going to be confused again, because I don't know what that word reserve means. I don't fully understand that.
Reserve, sir, it means the card will be reserved in your phone, but it will not be used until your last or your remaining days
Okay.
will be end.
Okay, well, what is the reserve part? I don't know what that means.
Okay, example. Your service will be end on the April 25th.
Okay, right.
So you have a new card on April 20.
Okay.
So you have 5 days remaining.
All right.
So you want to add your card on the April 20.
Okay.
So if you're going to choose the first one, the add it now. So the 5 days remaining that you had until the April 25th will be lost.
Okay.
And your new service will be start again on the April 20.
Right.
But if you're going to choose the second one, so since that you're going to add it to reserve your card, so in the April 20, it will be add the service in your phone, but it will not be automatically filled in the 20. It's going to wait until the 25th, and it will be automatically filled to your last service ending.
Okay, now what does the reserve mean? I didn't understand that. I don't know what reserve means.
Okay, reserve.
Because you know, I mean, what I've been doing for years is I would just simply add my, you know, service card, and then it would pick up where I left off. You know, if my service date ended on the 25th, then I would simply add it and it would pick up where it was going to end. So the first question sounds like that would be the correct option. Now when you throw the word reserve in there on the second question, now you're trying to trick and confuse. I mean, that's what it appears to me. I don't know what reserve means.
Okay.
Do you think I have a legitimate question here? Am I just not that smart or what?
I know, sir.
What do you think? What do you think? Do you think I'm missing something here? Maybe I'm just not that smart.
No, sir. Okay.
What does reserve mean?
Okay. For the regard for the question that you asked a while ago, that if you're going to add your card in the day of your service end date, right? So if your service end date will be added on the April 25th, and you're going to add the card in that day, so you choose add now, since that your service will be end today. But I'm providing you, if you have remaining days left in your card, you need to choose it's a reserve card, since that it will be replaced with a new one.
It will give me what? What was those words?
Okay. So if you're going to add it to reserve, sir. Reserve means, sir, it will be added in your phone, and that it will be automatically refilled to your last service ending.
Okay. Well, that word reserve is very tricky to me. Do you understand do you understand my concerns here? Because it just doesn't make any sense. The way they worded it, it just makes no sense at all. It almost sounds like what they're doing is they're trying to trick you into adding it now, which we have been doing for years and years. You know, add it now, and it automatically picks up at the end of the last service date. And then reserve, when you throw in that word reserve on the second question, it appears that you know, like if somebody's not willing to look into it, they would, you know, accidentally push the first one and lose days, and therefore Straight Talk would make a lot of money doing that because of their lack of understanding of what the word reserve means. It doesn't make any sense to me. I still haven't figured it out. You still haven't explained to me you explained to me how the question works and what is the consequences of choosing that question, but you didn't explain to me what the word reserve means.
As I said, sir, reserve, sir, it will be adding it in your phone, but it will be refilled to your last service. And
Yeah, well, how am I supposed to know that? I mean, when you ask me the question, do I want to add it to my reserve? I mean, it just makes no damn sense at all. I mean, this is the way corporations trick people. This is the way governments trick people. If you read the laws of the United States, they're tricks. Did you know you don't have to have a birth certificate? Did you know that?
I'm sorry, sir, but we're not speaking, sir. Example, sir, for your reason, sir. Example, if you go add minutes today, right? You already add.
Well, I understand. I understand the two questions now. But now let me talk to your supervisor, please. Because I mean, it's nothing with you. You've been wonderful, and you've been very patient, and I really appreciate that, and thank you so much. I'm going to tell your supervisor you're a very good communicator, but the issue I have right now is the issue with the word reserve, because I think it's a trick, and I think you guys are trying to trick people, and people are getting tired of this trickery. So, do you have a supervisor I could talk to, ma'am?
Yes, but by the way, for the research, sir, it will be making your card. Since that some people add 2 cards in 1 month. So the research, sir, it will be adding 2 cards in 1 month. For the next month, they don't need to add or call us. So that's the reason why we have the reserve card.
Okay, but I'm not adding a reserve card, am I?
Yes.
I am. Oh, so what I'm doing is I'm adding a reserve card.
Yes, since sir, that your service will be end today, but it's not the end of your time, example. So you have remaining minutes that left in your phone. So we add it to your reserve since it will be automatic kick into your last date and time. So you can lose any minutes.
So what is the reserve part? What does that mean? I'm sorry, ma'am. As you're talking, I'm sorry. My brain is going in and out, and I'm thinking, and I apologize for that. This is really hard for me to really think about, and then some of your words are hard, so please bear with me. Now, what does the word reserve mean?
Okay. Reserve, sir, means that it will be adding it in your phone, but it will be refilled to your last service.
Okay, now how does that relate to the word reserve?
Okay. So reserve, I'm going to explain it briefly, okay? So example, I'm going to provide you an example so you can catch it.
Okay.
As I said, if I had 3 remaining days left in my card, so I'm going to add a new card in my phone. So if I'm going to choose add it now, so it means that I don't want to add. Example, as I said a while ago that we had all you need in a unlimited card, right? If I had a previous all you need plan, and it means it has only 1,000 minutes, 1,000 messages, and 30 megabytes. So if I run out of my time, or I mean my data, example, since that's all you need to have only 30 megabytes. So if I already...
Yeah, I understand. You run out of the megabytes and then you fill it early so you can pick up on some more megabytes. Okay, I understand that part.
So I'm going to buy a new card.
Right.
So if I'm going to buy a new card and I have 5 days remaining in my on my service, so if I'm going to choose add it now, it will be loose in my 5 remaining days. So it will be replaced for the new one and start again a new service. But if I'm going to choose reserve, my 5 days remaining in my account will be continue using that. My data service, I cannot use that since it's already been run out. But for the reserve, it will be automatically add to your last service end date.
Right.
So it will refill to your last service end date. Okay?
Yeah. Well, when they ask the question, reserve, I mean, that throws you off, you don't know what the heck they're talking about, It's like, because of our lack of understanding, we don't know what to do. I mean, when you all of a sudden bring those two questions in, the corporation, they bring in these two questions, it's, we don't understand them. And sometimes what people do is I think it's a trick on your part to take advantage of people who, don't want to spend the time that I spent. I mean, how long have I been talking to you? I've been talking to you for 26 minutes. That's a long time out of our life to be talking to understand something. So, I mean, in essence, I lost 26 minutes of my life because you guys posed two questions that I don't understand what they're saying. Does that make sense?
Okay. So for the add now and reserve.
Ma'am, I know you've explained the two questions, and I think I got it. Okay. But now my issue is with Straight Talk and their trickery. I believe that it's trickery, because what we've been doing for years and years is we've been simply buying a service card. We would, if we bought it 3 days early, we would add it to the plan and it would pick up where we left off. Okay, and now the first question, says, I mean, it's all just sounds tricky. It's just so tricky, just like Colorado revised statute says that a certificate of birth must be filed with the state registrar, but it doesn't say you have to fill it out. I mean, it's a trick to get you in to do something that you're not well informed about. We weren't even informed about what the consequences of filling out the birth certificate is. We don't even understand it. I mean, we just do what we think we're told, but we're not really told that because they tricked us. And this is the way our government works, and this is how the corporation works. And I'm telling you, I'm here to expose these people who use trickery and sorcery. It's called sorcery. It's called the magic of words, trying to get people to do something using words. Tricking people into doing something that they don't know what they're doing. So that's my issue. I understand what you were saying. Well, I'm gonna let you go. I've spent enough time on this. I'm 28 minutes into this conversation, but hopefully this 20 minutes will be used to educate people on the corruption that is happening in our country and around the world through Wall Street and the corporations. So that's the reason I spent all this time with you, to fully understand what it means and to explain it all, okay?
Okay, sir. Thank you for calling Strategic Wireless, and we're just giving options so that we can make your life easy. And have a great day and blessed day.
Okay, you too. Thank you very much. You have a blessed day too.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.